So Rex Huerman was back in court today, and he has now been charged with 2 additional murders. Rex is the man who has already been charged with murdering 4 women, and their bodies were found near Long Island in Gilgo Beach. His new victims have been identified as Jessica Taylor, who was murdered in 2003, and Sandra Costilla, who was murdered in 1993. Unfortunately, Jessica's remains, some of them were found in Gilgo Beach, and there was a dismemberment situation, and part of her was found far away in Manorville. Something super disturbing that came out today was a document that they found. So police had confiscated 350 electronic devices from Huerman's home, and amongst those they found this document, and it was basically a plan that he would write out for each of these murders, meticulously listing exactly what he was going to do. He had things in there like how to package a body for transport, avoid leaving traces of DNA, and other steps like that. He would also have notes that would refer to next time do XYZ. Super disturbing to know how much planning and forethought went into these murders. In these notes, Huerman also talked about the importance of sleep and stated that not only would this avoid problems, but that it would also increase what he referred to as playtime, which they believe is a reference to the mutilation acts that he would perform on these victims. This genius also had an entire list of things to do after each murder. Things like burn gloves, dispose of pictures of the victims, have a story set like an alibi, and things like that. DNA is what linked Huerman to Taylor and Costilla's murders, and specifically in Taylor's, they said that there was a hair recovered from a surgical drape that was underneath her body, and they were able to link that to Huerman. So happy to hear they have good DNA evidence like that for trial. I can't imagine this will be the end of Rex Huerman's victims being identified. I would imagine we're just going to see more and more, especially with the remains that were also found along Gilgo Beach. Be sure to follow us for updates on this case and more.